Okay, red versus orange. Is Daniel Lehman all about commentating?
Might add a thought here and there. For starters, this week is a little interesting for Orange because both of the captains are out. Stitch and Jeff, or sorry, excuse me, Stitch and Timmy, and they might be the most elite baggage or duo captaincy in the league. To make up for that, Orange has picked up Paul Arters, Brandon Thomas, and T-Star, so we'll see what they have to bring. Paul Arters, potentially the best player in the league right now as a pickup. Just a complete baller. He has a very sensitive stomach. He drank something in the water. Yeah, that's Paul Arters play on the end zone line. Expect a lot of those. From what I've seen thus far, both teams are pretty weak in the handle set. We'll see if they make any adjustments to compensate for that. Sloppy dump work, forcing him on the sideline. Miscommunication there. Turnover. Back
Orange scores 1-0 Orange. Recording.
compensate.
Get over here, Corey.
Let's come and talk on camera. Come and talk
Doesn't matter if you know how or not.
This is something that we can discuss. It's been on my mind. Well, did you play sports prior to playing Ultimate? What sports? Baseball. I'm trying to figure out what might be what sport coming out lends itself to playing Ultimate. You know, you hear like people come from all over.
Okay. Red scores, making it 1-1.
The captain of my college team was a wrestler, and now on Lake Effect, MC, the captain, came from wrestling, and that just is not the kind of sport you think would lead into Ultimate. In terms of, like, there's no, I don't know if there's like footwork in wrestling, you know, hand coordination, that kind of thing. Captain, he was not a physical player, at least to the extent that MC is.
Orange scored again, making it 2-1. Sorry to cut you off, guys. Recording.
Full artist and Brandon
and T-Star.
And T-Star.
Who did miss?
Dip and Jeff.
Timmy. Oh my!
It's a great defensive layout by Twain. Donnie also went for the disc, brought it in.
That's
Well played on both boats.
another score by Red, making it 2-2. Recording.
So I came from tennis,
Yeah, yeah.
and from my experience, I feel like that's one of the more ideal sports. There's a lot of high hand coordination, arm speed, arm strength. You know, a lot of the swing
Forehand
motions
and backhand.
can lend itself, you know, very easily, you know, translate to a good forehand, a good backhand throw, ultimately. Maybe even to a lesser extent, a hammer throw is like a serve motion almost.
In baseball, that's really easy. I think hammers can be really easy. Then I pull my rotator cuff. I'm like, I can't make it overhand motion very easy.
Another thing that I would say I picked up from tennis that's invaluable is as a solo sport and not a team sport, everything that happens is a result of your doing or not doing. And
So hence the no talking.
I think there's just a level of mental toughness that you get when, you know, you have to rely on, you know, there's no teammate to fall back on to like make a big play. So I'd say mental toughness is a big thing that tennis gives that maybe other team sports don't give.
Yeah. And maybe that's had something to do with wrestling too. So it's part of that.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of a random thought I had with wrestling, is maybe, you know, some aspects of Ultimate require a level of self-sacrifice, you know, maybe like a layout. And I feel like wrestlers have to give a lot to their sport, you know, in terms of working out and diet and that kind of thing, and that they're used to like punishing their body.
Yeah.
And there's some punishing aspects of Ultimate.
If you're willing to.
Yeah.
Where do you think I think players come mostly from soccer, and then also from track and field. That's these guys do. I think soccer lends itself a lot more than track and field,
Right.
at least distance running.
Right. Though it might just be the kind of thing where, like, 85% of people play soccer when they're young. You know, it's like the go-to sport. So I don't know if people count that as their leading sport ultimately or not. Nice insight look there.
I just heard that once in a while. I never played soccer.
Never played soccer. Like never. So not pick up, not
I played with people and by that I mean we had a soccer ball and we kicked it around. It was twice.
In this game, I'd say both teams have cleaned it up in the handle set, which plagued both teams in the first couple points. And now we're seeing turnovers in the end zone from both teams. And that's really tough to battle back from.
Oh, why am I zooming in?
He runs so fast, there's the close.
I don't really know many of the players on the field right now, except Ethan Yord. I feel like, since I haven't heard of anybody else on the field really, Yord is in a huge mismatch. because he's pretty amazing just by himself. But he's not able to use that mismatch that well because he has to stay back in the handle set, which is too bad. The team could really utilize a big downfield cutter like yours.
Cutters are really tired.
Yeah, this has been a really...
How long has that camera been running at this point?
Almost 5 minutes.
It's going to be... Oh,
Good run down.
way to run that down. Got a boost here. It's going to be... He's got it. But a lot of red shirts on defense nearby. Orange.
Orange scores, making it 3-2, Orange.
Well, that was a lead, though. That was
a lead. He wouldn't have turned around for
It would hit him right in the
over
eyes.
his head. Wouldn't have hit him, but I was scared.
And it hit the wire.
Boost the cue. Number one. Just outside. Oh, nice fine break.
And couldn't get over. But yes, red
Great
score.
cut from Donnie. That's cut of champions. Cut of champions.
3-3. Recording. Hi, friends.
It's a nice pull from red, but they don't really capitalize by good coverage. Orange puts up a boost. Q cuts it off short.
There's the coverage.
Q puts up a bomb, looking for your. See what happens. Paul.
Oh!
MV Paul.
That's just Paul Arders being Paul Arders. Another boost from Orange. It's gonna work. Laura brings it down. Paul Arders trailing, Luda trailing. Oh, Paul with the ass cut. Pancake slide.
I wasn't able to get that score on camera. But yes, the score by Paul Arders, making it 4-3 Orange.
How's you guys' commentary? I don't have a whole lot to say.
All right.
What's he doing?
Hey, Easy! You got a great ass, Easy. God, that's okay.
And Lavelle.
That might be on camera. And that's the score. Red score is making it 4-4, I believe? Yes, 4-4. Recording.
Wire? Did it hit wire? It definitely looked like it hit wire. Did anybody else see that? I didn't see wire. I saw wire. I wasn't watching it.
What does BT have to say about this game?
Nope, my commentary sucks. Quote unquote Eric Zarabilla. With a nice hammer to Laura and jackpot.
Score. 5-4 Orange.
One way or another.
Right.
Right?
This
If
way.
it were over there or the camera were over there, you could see it. But this way, it's right here for reference. It can be kept a little bit more efficiently, right? And instead of being like, what the fuck's the score? Yeah, it can just be, what the fuck is the score? Q centering in the disc. Brian checking it in. Mikey P giving it the biz. Oh!
Rafters!
What is it, about halfway through the game?
Hi.
Yeah.
You just got a nice face shot.
How much time is left? It's about halftime, slightly less, maybe.
5-4.
I guarantee you, late game, Mikey P is going to have that once or twice, and it's going to be important. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Mikey P's game. He stepped up his game.
he a John Carroll player?
He's a John Carroll alumnus. Dude, orange is still respectable right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Paul Arders helps a lot, obviously, as always. But no T.
Oh, Luda could eat.
Nice. Yeah, Luda. Oh, that works. I wouldn't mind seeing 2 hands from Bree there, but
That makes it 5-5.
Bree's
Recording.
but but you're not stupid. You know who's got what and where they are, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Game to game, it's who shows up.
That is true. Where does Max play at?
Case, he was a former B-teamer, but he's pretty decent.
He's improved.
Paul Arders is so dope.
That kid's redonkulous.
Where'd that go?
A little bit too far, but that was also a little bit too high level for his team right now. If Jeff Myers is making that cut, that's an easy score with 5 to 7 yards additional. But 12 yards additional. Come on, man. I was being nice as it was.
Who's Red's captain?
That's Josh LaVille with the disc.
Okay.
Solid as food. I mean, you can tell by looking at him that he's solid in every way. That's a good grab. Now it's going back. That was all break side. That's a
money throw. That is sick as hell.
Nice snag.
Who threw that? Is that Zach?
No, that's his name's Thomas something.
Thomas. That's pretty dope. I mean, if we want to nitpick, maybe a little bit further out to the break space, a little bit flatter, easier catch, but that's a pretty dope throw.
Yeah.
That makes it 6-5. Red takes the lead.
Throw it. You can throw it like this in order, if necessary or whatever. But if you're pivoting, it's a flick pivot. It's just
Okay.
And there are times even when, as you get better with the throw, you'll even go out farther and you'll throw for like a strike dish or something. But for the most part, it's shoulder-ish, to higher for me.
Yeah.
I give it kind of an elevator, but my release is like shoulder height. So I don't want to try to be doing this.
Yeah.
It's just quick. It's just all you have to do is get it out there. And if it's flat and far enough out there, or high enough if you got brain easy-ish. And that's the thing, man. On defense, especially if you're a defensive like handler, not huge baller, 90-yard thrower or anything, but a guy that's like just consistent, tough freaking defense, and then runs an offense consistently. If you get D's and you throw scores, you are the man. That's it. That should get dished. That's nice.
Oh, I don't think that was a travel.
That dish is
here?
I'm not sure what happened with Twang, but once it got to Luda, that dish to BA is the best possible throw they can make. They go from significant negative power to significant positive power with space on the break side, and all of the defenders in the short space are now behind the disc. All 3 people covering in that handler flat, Q, Bree, and I didn't see who the other one was. That's nice. Oh, come on.
Paul Arders.
He stuck with it. All 3 of those defenders in the handler flat are behind the disc. That's quality ultimate, but it got called back.
Okay, that point. That's 6-6. Orange just scored.
The high release flick, but that lefty backhand might be a little harder to defend.
It's so much better in so many ways. Number 1, it's more secure. Number 2,
What do you mean by that?
I mean that just if you're holding the disc at any point trying to do something with it like this, whatever that might be, it's less secure than if you're trying to do something like this.
Okay.
That's what I mean. So it's just generally a less secure situation and movement. That's number 1. Number 2, the fact is empirically, it's a way harder throw to achieve the same result. When guys get that, they get it like even nicer than what you have with the lefty.
And Red just scores,
But Fukin, it's way harder
making
to
it
hit this
7-6.
really well